throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.
Yeah, the sword is a little interesting, I will say that, but I don't know, I just kind of found it in a cave and a weird voice kind of happened, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing too. Oh, hey, you two.
Hi.
Were you waiting
Hello.
for us?
Not
Yeah.
exactly. I was just talking about the explosives here.
Yeah, like why
Okay.
are there
Crap.
explosions and like everywhere?
Those are actually ancient, so they don't actually explode.
No, they've been here for many years, actually.
Yeah, so they are basically rusty now. Oh, hey,
You
it's
sure
okay,
this
it's
is?
okay. Put down the spear.
They shouldn't work.
Obviously, trap.
would. Hey,
No,
calm
it's
down.
not.
They're old.
It won't light. I promise.
Yeah, they won't hurt.
Still has gunpowder.
Yeah, of course you
Well-
smell gunpowder. It's TNT.
But
That means it's lightable.
it actually isn't, since it's been here for years. It's safe.
Anyway,
Gunpowder, it can explode. It can cause a cave-in. In this human-made cave.
well, if that happens, then you can escape the cave. Simple.
If that happens, there won't be an exit.
I mean,
There's probably another exit somewhere.
I mean, unless if follow us use our magic powers together to kind of make an opening.
I have a force field. I'd be fine.
Of course you would be. And technically, I don't know how to use a magma shell yet.
Literally, if you wanted, you can all literally just get near me and I could make a force field.
You smell awful.
Thanks.
That's not a...
Anyway, I
Me
have...
don't like you.
I've noticed.
Me cool, sort of, vegetarian.
Biased, I have a
I
question.
ain't no vegetarian. I eat
You
meat,
smell like tree.
Biased, I have a question for you.
What?
It's very important. I don't know if you
What?
noticed, but these two, that you look young, but not as young as that one.
Oh yeah, I'm
That's
14.
hidden.
How old are you?
Well, I'm 16.
That's
Okay.
sapling.
Oh, okay. Listen. Anyway, they obviously are not as strong as us. Therefore, if danger comes around, they're in danger, and we need to help them learn how to fight danger.
They're not part of my pack. You can
Okay.
teach your own pack.
Biased, do it for the kitty.
You do trust me, remember?
Only to a degree. You still smell like them.
That's
Specifically
because
him.
I've been around them. But
I had an
Are you
idea.
their pet?
no, absolutely not.
Good.
Well,
I have an
Else that would-
idea.
Else that would have confirmed that I'm messing with hunters.
You're fine. I'm not a hunter. Anyway, I need you to do me a favor. And
Yeah.
and it seeing that you're a hunter, I guess you hunt. You should know how to do this. Today, we're going to focus on training these two. However, I'm not going to fight either of them because I'm, like I said, stronger than them. And I'm not going to make you do it because you might get carried away. Could you do me a favor, go out there, cut 2 trees, and make me 2 wooden sticks?
Wooden sticks?
Yes, please.
I will make tools, but not sticks.
Okay.
You don't learn from sticks.
oh, make a practice wooden sword. That'll work.
I tried to go.
I will make what I want to make.
Okay.
Okay.
I tried to go easy, but he's not.
You'll
Today,
grow over time. You'll grow.
here's the
You'll-
reason why I chose to teach you during the day. I've noticed one of you hasn't inherited magic at all, and you more just have a fan.
In here.
And you, nature magic would be best during the day. So therefore, I'm going to give you the disadvantage.
He always
It is
promised me to keep this on the telephone.
Yeah, well, I have to teach you how to win in both a fair fight and an unfair fight. Because no one out here, Luka may be innocent, right? But there will be somebody who's not innocent and will actually want to kill you.
Thank you.
Luka probably can't even hurt a fly.
Not yet, though, right?
I don't think, listen, nature magic isn't exactly a magic that's mainly for combat. It's more like a support thing.
I mean, I guess you would know that considering I kind of used a grapple vine to get me away from that bear when we first met.
Exactly. So Luka is more of a support mage.
Hmm.
Meaning you support people who do fight.
Well, I
Back
don't
for
really know.
tools.
Welcome back, Biast.
Some extra logs for your human needs.
Thanks. Can
Well,
you give
that's
me the
really
tools,
nice.
please?
Very well. Spears are the most useful weapon in combat.
Okay.
They allow you to attack from afar away from predators.
Okay.
Strikes.
So, guys, follow me.
And this smells
Wait,
like
we're
you.
not gonna go inside the cave to train?
Why would I train you inside of such an environment?
Okay, come on.
Okay.
He's such a hard worker.
Watch out for bears.
No kidding. I'm sorry, no kitten.
A pun?
I can't help it
Alright.
sometimes.
This is a good
Oh,
spot.
it's a fox.
This is a good spot.
This is actually when I entered the city, actually. It wasn't on this one, though. It was on that tiny one. I was a bit of a stowaway.
Yeah. Biased. Where did he go?
Biased.
I
I think he
Oh,
was
there he
grabbing
is.
some. Oh, there he
Come
is.
here. I found soft material, so no one fell.
okay. I
Oh.
don't know how that
Oh.
we're not doing. Okay.
Well,
Fight on here.
I mean, it's good to
One
be
will be
cautious
injured.
anyway.
All right. So here, take one
The farmer was mad.
Oh.
and take one.
I only know how to somewhat fight with a sword. I don't know how to fight with this.
Thing?
I'm
Like,
going to
yeah.
teach you something
This
you need
looks like
to
a
learn.
hole. This almost
Listen,
looks like a hole.
one thing you're gonna learn is
Sure.
you can't always expect to fight with the weapon you're familiar with. You need to use anything and everything as a weapon. For example, if I didn't have my sword, I'd use this lamp. Anything could be used as a weapon. Don't always rely on your magic.
What about sand?
Anything can be used as a weapon.
I agree with the blind man.
I'm not.
I don't think he's blind.
He
I
has
won't
no
tell
eye.
you. I'm not gonna tell you that story. Anyway, listen. I want you two to first practice in a sparring match.
Oh.
I want you versus Luka. First person to knock one down. wins. I need you to take a few steps back. Go.
How many more? How much more back?
Stand right here, where I am. Come over.
Right here.
Yep,
Okay.
And Ruka, you're
Yeah.
perfect. So when I say go, you guys are going to just charge at each other, and you're not going to hit too hard. More just limit it down to taking one strike at a time. Whoever can knock the other down wins.
Thrust for their vital areas for a quick and decisive win.
No, biased. No. Just do your best, guys. All right, you guys can attack each other in 3, 2, 1, go.
No hard feelings, right? This is just training.
Yeah, training. No, what world is that? What you doing?
Luka, the best thing you should do is not be afraid.
How am I meant to not be afraid if I'm getting attacked?
Well, to
Ooh,
tell
okay,
you
that was a
one,
good one.
to tell you one thing. Here, let's hand me that.
I
Not your magic. I want the spear. Give me the spear.
whew, okay.
I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay,
What?
Luka. Luka, I want you to just stand there and do literally nothing.
Okay.
I'm going to charge at you with this spear. And
But
I'm
won't you get
going
hurt by doing that?
listen, I'm going to charge at you with this spear. And all I need you to do is sit there and do nothing.
Alright,
I'm gonna
What
have
is it?
you trust your instincts on whether you know if I'm going to hit you or not. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of.
Just go with a
Okay.
gut feeling.
Alrighty. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! See? I didn't hit you. Now, if I did, that would have been bad. Especially
Yeah,
running at
because
that
someone
speed,
get hurt.
you would have gotten hurt. Is that a raccoon?
Yeah, that's a raccoon.
Okay. Anyway, listen. What I'm trying to teach you is this. Against an opponent that's not me, you being scared means that you'd instantly be doomed. You can't be afraid of combat. You can't be afraid to defend yourself. I get it. It's a scary moment and it's not something you ever want to deal with. But trust me, you're going to have to deal with it someday and it's going to suck, but it's the best thing you can learn.
I guess.
So you need to learn to conquer your fears, overcome them, and instead use that to want to stay alive.
Listen to the emo boy.
So, you step
Email
here.
me.
You take this back. I have a better idea of how to help you with this, since it doesn't seem like talking's gonna help. Bias, come here.
What? What do you want from my?
Stay there, Luka. Bias,
Okay.
you have your spear, right?
I always do.
Okay, cool. Can you stand right there? Alright, Bias. All I'm gonna ask you to do is try to attack Luka.
I don't
Trust
eat
me.
vegetarian.
Oh, no. Don't worry.
No, not like that.
All I will say is, if you win, maybe possibly, there might be a little bit of a surprise for you.
I don't think he likes surprises,
Why would
Gio.
I want a surprise? Me no want the surprise.
Okay, fine. Well, think of it like this. If you don't attack that thing, Luca's the enemy, and if you don't, you're gonna see a lot more fires like you saw at that one spot.
What?
Kyo, maybe not go that intense.
Trust me.
Are they the one that was part of it?
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah, 100%.
no. Kyo,
Ruka.
That's going to spread.
No.
Luca, I want you. Luca, I just want you to keep running and avoid getting hit.
I'm just gonna it. Oh, dang, I didn't warn her.
oh,
No,
I
please.
sense enough aggression from that one. They
I
clearly
didn't
did not.
do anything.
I mean, you kind of just did what I needed to, but I appreciate it.
You smell like the ash, though.
Okay, thanks. Luca, are you okay?
Yeah, because I kept running.
Do you understand my point now? See, if Bias wasn't somebody we knew, you wouldn't be here right now. You have to learn. You have to learn to overcome that fear.
Yeah, you do have a point on that.
Ruka, you are a different case.
Kyo?
I want you to step up to me.
Are
I'm
you
going to
serious?
teach you the lesson that you're going to need to be taught. You're a different case, and I'm going to teach you.
Uh,
There's a certain flaw with you that you need to learn to overcome.
okay.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
Okay. Okay. We can start in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, Ruka, look, someone's in trouble!
Huh? Oh, I think I just
Huh?
saw what I just did.
Hi.
Okay, I think I get it.
See, it's nice to want to be the hero and save everybody, but it's also not helpful to have that mentality when there's danger afoot. You have to choose whether to be a hero or die. It's kind of like you die being a hero, or you be the hero and live. And the way you're going right now, you're gonna die while being a hero. And while that's not bad, it's not the exact title I don't think you'll want. You know, honestly, you remind me a lot of my brother. He's just as nice as you, but as always, that got him into a lot of trouble.
Uh,
And like me, I was no different from you. I used to do the same thing helping all those villagers, and it got me hurt. It also is partially the reason why I wear this blindfold. See, there's a reason I wear this blindfold. I'm not blind.
well, obviously.
There's something wrong with my eyes. And I want to tell you, if I ever take off this blindfold, what you saw at that village, I can do 10 times more. So, I need to prepare you for threats like that. For threats like me. You never know. Like I've mentioned to you, one day I could go mad out of power. I could become too strong and one day just lose it. Would you be ready to take me down?
Probably not.
You Exactly. That's why these training sessions are important. And that's why I tell you to take these things more seriously and approach these things with caution, not just go willy-nilly. Biased over here, if you weren't careful, one of us could have died. But you got lucky with your approach. But you're not going to get lucky like that with every mage you meet. Some mages will attack out of fear. And I hate to say it because I know you were thinking it, Ruka. I'm not always going to be able to defend you. I'm not the strongest mage you've met. There's stronger out there, stronger than me. So sometimes I'm not going to be able to defend you. It'll be up to you to learn the smarter approach.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to take you guys out here so that you can learn and understand what you need to work on and why you need to take this seriously. It may sound harsh, it may seem harsh, and it may seem rough, and it may seem like I'm not going easy on you, but I'm just teaching you what I had to be taught and how I've survived. The exact way I'm teaching you right now is the exact way I taught myself. The only difference is you have each other and you know each other. I had boars and wild animals trying to kill me every day. I had to teach myself. Biased over here. I appreciate you, participating and not going out of control.
I know how to control my inner beast.
I'm glad you know how to control your inner beast. We did not need another repeat of yesterday. But that's that. Biased, I'd help you, but seeing as you're a shapeshifter, there's not much I could do for you.
The only help I need is from my prey.
Okay, alright.
uh,
No getting through to him. But I want to tell you one thing. I do want to say this here and now, and this is just the rules going forward. You guys are not to leave the cave at all if I'm not there.
No, I will not.
Um,
But what about me doing my flower shopping?
The reason is because Bias should know this too. Hunters patrol Odell in villages like these every day, looking for mages. If
oh,
you're out and about one day, you're gonna get caught. And if you think that you could take on the hunters when you can't even take on a small challenge like that, you're gonna easily either be captured or dead. And I don't know about you, but I'm not going to travel all across Odell searching for you in different camps. It's not in my interest. If you get caught, you're on your own. We need to do something about this. Bias, if you want this carnage and destruction and everything to end, I think you're gonna have to get over the whole not trusting people thing and accept that we're gonna need a lot more people to put an end to this.
I won't get over the not trusting people thing.
Okay,
I don't
well,
trust anyone, and I
what if I
hardly trust her still.
what if I tell you
I
that
trust her more than all.
what if I tell you that trusting us would put an end to the hunters?
no
I
lies, no
will
tricks.
look to you to put down the hunters for good.
I
But
promise
me
you, my only intention is to
will
put
not
down.
fully trust you until I have a reason to trust you.
Okay, well, there's one reason here. We need to survive.
You can't trust someone with words. I
That's
must see the trust in action.
Understandable.
spoke the words right out of my mouth.
But I told Ruka yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you too. The best chance that we have at overcoming the hunters is finding the mazes. There's more mages hidden and hiding. We need to find them all, warn them, and save them. Forming a group, to be more exact. I'm not into the whole guild word, but we need a group of our own if we're gonna face the hunters.
Wait, are you saying we could?
We're not forming a official guild, but yeah, sure.
Oh my god! You have no idea how long I've waited for this. Oh my god, what should our names be? Okay, let's see.
Oh
You
my
do
god,
you do
Calm
sugar
down, calm down, calm
magic.
down.
Sorry, AJ.
Ruka. Chill.
Sorry, I got a little carried away, I guess. But oh, uh,
Where
uh,
did you go?
oh,
Bias is doing what Bias wants to do.
I don't like looking on the semi line,
Okay, I respect that.
especially after the guild talk.
Okay, I respect that. But yeah, we need to find other mages and just form our own group to go against the hunters. No
our
one else is
own
gonna do this.
guild. Let's do it.
No one else is gonna do this, and there's no other way we can do this. But finding the mages isn't gonna be easy. But I think I have a way that we can hunt them down.
How?
Around the villages, there are bounty hunter boards. They give the last known
Oh,
location of the mages that were found. We can go off that. Seeing that me and Luka look human, we can sneak into two of the villages and snag a few.
Well, I mean, I am human, though.
You look human. You don't give off any magic or anything like that. And if you do, it's very weak.
I'm with the blind one. You can smell who's really a human.
You can. And I will tell you,
Not how I am currently.
I will tell you that this is not going to be easy. Sneaking into these villages are dangerous, which is why I'm giving it to me and her instead of you two.
uh,
You legit do not look human. And if any human sees you, they're going to call for the hunters.
okay, you have a fair point there.
If any conflict or anything is to happen, you retreat to the cave and you stay there. I don't care what danger we get in or anything, you are not to leave the cave.
Okay. You think
That
you think he'll
especially
be
goes.
okay with that?
He's fine. He's naturally survived out here.
I've
You're different.
lived here for years, I think.
You're different, Ruka.
No.
You're very different. You act off emotion rather than thinking of what's smart. If you ever see one of us in danger, you need to just let us handle it.
Cute.
I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. If Luka gets caught, if I get caught, you just gotta let it happen. Trust that we know how to, well, Luka, I don't know if you know what to do. It's okay. But you just gotta trust that we would know what to do.
I think maybe.
I've
I don't know.
almost been captured like twice now.
Okay then.
Well, I was just a
Thankfully,
regular person until like yesterday.
yeah, no, when I first arrived, I wasn't exactly the most human looking, and yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. See, fun fact about this village we're in right now, actually, I'm pretty sure I blinded like 2 people here.
Okay, you
Yeah,
must have some intense light magic then.
no, that was the whole thing about taking off the blindfold.
Oh.
I took it off, and thankfully, it was just a light magic move. If it was a dark magic, oh, yeah. Think of it like a chance thing. It's a chance of disaster, and it's a chance of non-disaster.
Hmm.
But the more I rely on my dark magic, the more corrupt I become.
So that's why I haven't
Hence,
seen you use any shadow spells.
hence to why I'm training myself in combat.
Hmm.
Never rely on your magic. That is the moral of this lesson. Teach yourself how to be, I guess, human, normal. Use normal resources. Your magic isn't always going to be the answer to all solutions. It's going to one day be your downfall. And I don't care how many magic users there are out there that are very strong, you can outpower anybody without using magic.
Hmm.
It's called strategy. We all are partially human in a way. You have a brain. You can outsmart anybody. You just got to train your mind to do so. Right, Biast?
Just rely on your instinct. That's all I have to say.
See, he's helpful.
I told you
That
bringing him along
doesn't
would be
really
good.
sound.
As far as guild names and things like that, let's not
No.
focus on that. Don't worry, we're not going to focus on that. What we'll
Guilds are
focus on is,
nothing but trouble.
yeah,
Yeah,
we don't want.
but this guild will provide good instead of bad.
Well,
Guilds just take areas to patrol as if it's theirs, taking new hunting spots.
yeah, and we should probably be smart and not always be seen around each other as we grow in numbers.
Well, I mean, it would kind of be good for like money stuff.
I mean, should I tell you this?
Huh?
I know one of the villages here in Odell that aren't magic users.
Oh?
However, it's very heavy hunter activity there.
Oh, okay.
I will go search there because I know the highest bounties exist there, meaning the stronger mages will most likely the information we'll find is there for them. You'll focus on the weaker ones. Weaker ones are in the active villages like these. This one, however, is not. It's deserted. You won't find anything here. Some of the villagers died. I've already told you that story. But yeah, like I said, that curse with those creatures and those monsters, yeah, the more that happens, the number of humans here drop. And if you want to be somebody to put a stop to that, well, let's find the mages and do that then. But with just the four of us, yeah, in our current position, we're doing nothing.
And considering it's kind of only you two searching, it's kind of a lot more limited.
I'm gonna give you two something to do while we do our searching. You two need to do something.
Go on.
Ruka, I want you to take Biast with you to do a simple thing. Very simple, nothing crazy. You don't have to be reckless.
Okay.
Around the area of the villages, sometimes you can find small little camps. Sometimes there's a chance that you find mages at these camps. Sometimes you just find an individual that's not normal. I want you two to search around our village, where the cave is, and make sure that there's nobody around us. We don't want people spying on us.
Right.
And me and Luca will just go to the villages and check these bounty boards.
Okay.
It's
Uh,
kind of like, think of it like your first quest.
Okay, I can get in on that. Bias, what do you think?
Fine. However, I'm sticking to my own hunting.
Bias, whatever you do, please keep her out of danger. I know you naturally can get into scuffles and fights, but just remember she's with you. It's
a
hey,
fight. I expect you to run. I
what?
don't care what. Prey is not the
She's
fight.
not gonna run.
I will
told you
make her run.
she acts off her emotions. She's not gonna do that.
You'll
Then I'll
never mind.
give her a reason to.
You okay there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, look, if you tell me to run, then I'll listen, okay?
That's the
Good.
better.
I fight better when I'm alone, not having to worry about anything more than my limbs.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
But right now, what I want you two to do is head back to the cave. I have to talk with Luca.
Alright.
Okay.
It's something important. After I'm done talking to Luca, Luca will head back to the cave with you. I have something to take care of before I come back.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Oh,
That's
did
just
okay.
about it.
We'll
But
go.
I assume that you remember where the cave is. She tends to get distracted.
I'll just follow my nose.
Yep. There you go. Follow the dog. Alright, Luca. Let's go somewhere quiet.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yo, bet. Let's go.
I hate this place.
Woohoo! Ow. Okay, I need to get more practice
Stop
at that.
using that stuff on travels. Use it at a place where there isn't enemies.
Right. Sorry, I get a little carried away, I guess.
Me no understand.
Bias?
What?
I do have a little question, if you don't mind me asking.
What's the question, kitten?
What was it like when you ran into the hunters in the first place?
Dark times. I wasn't even fully prepared at those times. It was just me, my pack, and a lot of cubs.
You had a pack?
Yes. Now there's only 2 of them. Wherever they went. Of course. Anyways, yes, I had a pack. It was a large number. It was in the 30s, the highest in the forest. Nothing stood against our power. Not even the grizzly bears dared to challenge us.
Huh.
However, the hunters did. We may have had a pack of 30, and they may have had only a pack of 10, but they had something we couldn't prepare for.
Mages?
Tools.
Wolves.
Oh, and mages, I guess, but tools. Every one of us fought with our bare claws, jumping, leaping, slashing at them. Every time we would take out one hunter, it'd be at the cost of 3 to 4 of us. And that's not even excluding the cubs that were caught in the crossfire. It was a dark time, bloodied. I managed to kill them all with their own weapon afterwards. There was only 10 of us remaining. It was a dark day. Some would even make it afterwards because they were too severely injured. It's a dark time. And it really shows how you need survival of the fittest in your life in order to show you how far you can just continue to live. Dogs are freaking annoying.
I'm not really a magic user.
Nah, you smell like one. You got the sword. And you smell kind of cold.
That's because of this. I'm a no mage.
Never heard of it.
It's somebody. It's like the townsfolk, the villagers, the ones that don't have magic. But that's the thing. My family was born with magic. Even my mom, my dad, even my older brother. Except for me. He would always pick on me and tease, I guess. My dad made me this and applied magical spells to it. And that's how I get around. Just thinking I'm a freaking mage. But you're not the only one that's lost somebody. I don't really know where my family is right now because I wanted to prove them wrong on everything about me, aside from me being a no mage. I kind of ran away from home one night and I just took shelter in a cave. And that's when I found this. It was just in a really cold stone and somehow I got it but I'm starting to think I wish I never picked it up because as soon as I got back home, everything they just abandoned me. They left because of how much of a mistake I was.
Okay. Listen, let me keep this plate. You're just gonna have to suck it up. It doesn't matter what others say to you. It doesn't matter if it's good, if it's bad. It's only you that matters in this world. Your own survival over everything else. If that sword can help you continue your survival, then take it. If your parents are harming it, leave them. Don't stick with the past that harms you. Stick with the past that makes you stronger. This world isn't fit for weaklings who cope. They're fit for the people who can get over their trauma. That's all I have to say about that. You may be able to look back at it, feel sad, but you're gonna have to move on eventually. Else you'll fall with the rest.
I understand. Thanks, Biast.
Don't say thank you, I've yet to do anything. You still smell like a poor little kitten who still suffers.
Maybe not for long.
better be a tiger then. 'Cause that's the only way a kitten grows.
I still got 9 lives.
I have no idea where that comes from. That is false on
Um,
so many levels.
yeah, just like how it's false that you want to attack this.
No, light doesn't belong here. It is supposed to be a dark area.